Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunday vlog. Excited. I'm been painting a ton, and I've got a couple paintings behind me that I'm working on. This orange one and got this one pretty close. And I thought I'd share with you something that how I'd like to think about how to solve this one by looking at this one. And this is just how I think about it. I think about it in terms of a story, right? Like when we look at this picture, at least for me, and again, this is subjective, but there's a dominant thing happening. And then there's these other chapters, there's these other places, other stories. It's like a really rich movie. And there's subtlety and there's areas you can go and different explorations. And it's almost been choreographed. And when a picture's working, it has a really rich story to it, right? Even though it's abstract. But if we look at this picture now, and I'm still working on this, do you see how the story just falls flat? Okay, yes, it's got this big orange thing, and that's powerful. But then what? It's like we have a punchline or we have a dominant thing, but there's not yet any interesting, a little bit, there's this thing down here. It needs more richness. So it's completely abstract and it's almost intuitive. But if you think about that, if you think about the movie, the story, the complexity of the story you're telling, which of these has more room for you to go and explore? Anyway, that's how I've been kind of finishing this work. I have one that's kind of closer, and then I take one that I'm having trouble with. Anyway, let me know in the comments how you think about this. I've actually never heard anyone talk about this, but it's just something that I just done always when I'm trying to finish work. It's like trying to get that story just really rich and really worth listening to, right? Because we all connect a story, and we're ultimately trying to connect with each other with our work. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'd love to read that, hear about that. We all would. This week on the podcast, I'm interviewing my second time guest, Adam Rosendahl. Adam is an artist in the Bay Area. He created what's called late night art. It's amazing. He flies all over the world, leading teams, organizations in creative exploration. And his whole thing is about sharing and showing who you are using art and being in the room and getting people to see the reflection of yourself using art. Anyway, it's a great episode. The guy's brilliant. So click on the link down below. And if you can subscribe, that makes it even better. Turns out that's what hits the algorithms is when people subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the cooler and cooler guests we get to have, and we can bring in all kinds of new, exciting people. So, and if you haven't noticed that the podcast is now an art making podcast, and there's always, when you listen, we're always inviting you to make art with us. So my guest, as well as myself, we're making art and talking at the same time. You guys, one more thing. There's a link down below for the retreats. We've got a retreat in Morocco and Mexico. Morocco just sold out, but we still have some room in Mexico. Both of these are amazing, and that's going to be in October, end of October, early November, the Mexico one. It's at this new place. It's going to be next level. So check it out. There's a link down below, and you can also get on the wait list for Morocco if you want from the website. You guys, I hope you have an awesome Sunday, and I'll be thinking of you because I'm going to be here. All right. Hope you get into the studio and make some art. Thanks so much. Hey, everyone. If you found this helpful, I have a whole lot more to teach, share, and inspire you with every single week. So join the Art to Life YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button below. Okay, let's do this. Awesome.